People often ask me how I achieve balance being an active participant in so many activities. How do I train every day while attending both the college and Berkeley? Also, I work at a reinsurance company, but I ensure that I have time to study and maintain my grades while making time for my friends. I'm also an active participant in the coastal cleanup campaign with my boy Michael. I'm a student youth leader at my church, but find time for myself at the end of all of this. How do I balance my life? Truthfully, is there really such a thing called balance in our lives? Take a moment and think about it. Is your life equally balanced in all areas? Do you give the same amount of time in everything that you do? I'm not sure what your responses are, but I can honestly tell you that I don't, and that there is no mathematical or scientific equation to a perfectly balanced life. However, one thing I do know for sure is to trust in God, because He is the one balancing out my life, and He knows how much I can handle. See, that is the thing about God. He will never give you something or put something in your life that you can't manage. Of course, in the beginning, it might be hard. You may feel like you can't do it, but He knows what you are capable of, even when you think you are not. Some may find this funny, but in all seriousness, being a teenager is hard and sometimes stressful, with so many responsibilities and activities to manage. However, it is only going to get harder from here as we get older and become adults with even more obligations and responsibilities to tend to. We have to be ready for this. I remember driving in the car with my mom or dad, or even walking through town with one of them, and they happened to notice someone from their childhood. Suddenly, they began talking about how that person was talented or smart, and that they had great potential to be a very successful person. However, they got caught up with the wrong things or people, and something occurred in their life. After hearing repetitive stories like this, I began to feel scared. Scared that I wouldn't be successful in life, and scared that I would get caught up in the wrong things and watch my potential go to waste. Scared that I wouldn't be the best version of myself and live my dreams. I can say for many of us that this is a major fear of ours, a fear that our dreams will not become a reality, a fear of failure. The thing about being afraid to fail is that it could either hold you back or push you forward. When I was younger, I constantly allowed my fear to control me, so much so that it prevented me from doing what I desired, from reaching my full potential. Later on, I came to realize that we will all fail at some point in our lives. Everyone faces setbacks, but it's what you do after those setbacks that define who you are. You have two options. Option number one, you can either let this setback defeat you and give up on everything, or number two, you can learn from this and see it as an opportunity to grow, become better, and come back 10 times stronger. You will have disappointments in your life, but even when you face these disappointments, it is important that you know within yourself that you could do anything you put your mind to. Even when no one sees it for you, you must see it for yourself. Many of us want to live our dreams. Who doesn't? However, in order to do this, it is necessary that you remove the negative influences out of your life. See, whenever you start becoming the right person, you begin to separate yourself from other people and focus on you. You don't let people's opinions of you become your reality. Instead, you invest in yourself and your mind. A few years back, I had a mentor that shared a quote with me. It read, "As long as you are following other people, as long as you are being a copycat, you will never ever be the best copycat in the world, but you will be the best you can be. I'm challenging you to define your value." Since then, I have kept this quote with me, as it is a reminder of the day when I realized that I will not get anywhere in life trying to live someone else's dream. I understood that we all have our own paths, and that it was time for me to start following mine. Today, I have the privilege and honor to be here, wanting to represent an idea, wanting to represent possibilities, and motivate those people who have not found their path in life. Everyone wants to have a purpose in life that matters, a life that will impact the world, and each one of us can. You can make your parents proud, you can make your school proud, you can touch millions of lives, and the world will never, ever be the same again. Because you are a Barclayite, and you can live your dream.